Why Zhang Ruonan's latest look has everyone saying, "Wow, so classies." There are photo sets you scroll past quickly, and then there are ones that, for some reason, make you scroll back up for a second look. Zhang Ruonan's latest shoot falls into the second category. At first glance at the thumbnail, my reaction was, "Ayo, another white dress shoot." But the longer I looked, the more I noticed something slightly different going on. It's not that the dress itself is flashy or attention-grabbing. It's the way she inhabits it. Calm, unforced, almost like she's forgotten the camera is even there. To be real, the shots where she's not smiling got to me a bit. There's something in that gaze that feels settled. Not sad, not happy, just still. The kind of stillness you only get, I think, when someone's been through enough that they no longer feel the need to prove anything. Makes me wonder, at this stage in her career, after all these years in the industry, what's actually going through her mind standing in front of that lens? Is it hard-earned confidence? Or just a day she genuinely felt at ease in her own skin? Then comes the smile, the moment that pulls you out of that quiet composure. It's not the posed, camera-ready kind. There's something slightly off, slightly caught off guard about it, which is exactly why it feels real. And I think that's what a lot of beautiful photo sets are missing these days. Plenty of people can hit the perfect pose, but that living, unscripted moment, not everyone's got that. That said, I'll be upfront. Not everyone's going to feel the same way I do about this. Some will look at it and just see a standard fashion shoot, nothing groundbreaking. The color palette, the updo, the lighting, all pretty safe territory by industry standards. And fair enough, that's not wrong either. It just comes down to what lens you're viewing it through. Some people look for technical execution, some look for emotion, some just go with gut instinct on whether they like it or not. Scrolling through the comments was actually pretty interesting. One person wrote something like, "Don't know why, but this feels genuinely calming. Not like those shoots that are trying so hard to look luxe." Someone else pushed back, "Calming how? It's just good lighting and makeup law. Don't overthink it." Another comment said the smile alone saved the whole set. Without it, it'd just be another forgettable shoot. Overall, the reactions were pretty split. Some reading emotion into it, others seeing it purely as a marketing product. Personally, I lean toward believing there's something genuine in there, even knowing full well this is a carefully staged shoot. But sometimes, even within all that staging, a person still lets an unplanned moment slip through. And maybe that's exactly what sets this shoot apart from hundreds of similar fashion shoots out there. When you look at that quiet, settled gaze, do you see confidence, a kind of solitude, or just a well-executed expression? Between perfect beauty and an imperfect but real moment, which one actually makes you pause longer? One more thing I noticed, how this shoot spread online. No noise, no scandal or drama attached to drive clicks, just good photos that circulated naturally on their own. In an industry where a lot of artists rely on gimmicks to stay relevant, the fact that a quiet shoot like this still got attention says something. Maybe it reflects the audience's trust in the long-term image she's built, rather than a short-lived buzz. There's also another angle worth mentioning from the comments. Some longtime fans pointed out that this feels like her most visibly matured phase in terms of styling, compared to shoots from a few years back that leaned more toward a fresh, youthful, student-like look. One comment read, "Comparing old photos to this, you can really see she's grown so much more confident in herself, not as tentative anymore." That got me thinking, maybe what we see in a photo is sometimes just a reflection of a much longer process happening internally, one that only the more perceptive fans actually pick up on. Then again, there are also people who'll say straight up that audiences are reading into a photo shoot that exists purely for promotional purposes, and that we shouldn't be projecting personal emotion onto what is essentially a media product. That's a fair take, too, and maybe the truth sits somewhere between the two extremes, part calculated image strategy, part a brief window where something genuinely human gets to show through, even if just for a moment. And if an ordinary fashion shoot can make someone pause and reflect on growth, on the blurry line between staged image and real emotion, then maybe that, in itself, already makes it a successful one. As for you, was it the elegance that caught your eye first, or that one unscripted smile?